I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DMWATS.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Let's do this. What is going on, everybody? I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
And welcome to another episode of DMWATS Podcast. Man, what a day. But not going to get into it. I hope everybody's doing great out there. I hope everybody's having a good day. I know I am having a wonderful day, getting to look at my wonderful white
Whatever.
face. I like making her blush.
Man.
I like making her blush. So hope everybody's doing.
Oh my God.
I hope everybody is doing good out there.
Yeah, I hope you're safe from the cybersecurity.
Man. So who else got hit? Was
Cyber
it Louisiana?
Georgia.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
Okay, the South.
Yeah, they got hit too. Now they haven't really done much of, hey, this is what they hit, this is how it's affecting us type deal. But then again, neither is Wichita.
I was about to say, neither is Wichita.
Yeah. So, but piggybacking off the cyber attack, going into something else is, was it Spirit laying off 400?
I'm so sorry.
Oh
guys.
man,
I'm so
those
sorry.
Spirit employees, man, I am really
Nobody
sorry.
wants to get laid off.
Right, man, and it's really bad because it's never a good time to get laid off, whether the economy's good or bad. It is just.
But Cessna's hiring.
Yeah.
Textron's hiring.
Yes, Cessna's hiring. Textron's hiring. For those folks that's been identified over there, man, go get them guys a look. Get them guys a look. I just hate that they can do that at any point in time. I just really hate that.
Yeah, well, that's factory worker life. I mean, that's just the life. Really, anymore in this economy, it's just the life of anybody that has a job.
True. That's the nature of the beast.
It is the nature of the beast, especially in airplane manufacturing. So
Yeah. Well. Anyway, we're gonna.
That was a nice light banter.
Let's go ahead and get into this.
Cybersecurity and
people
layoffs.
getting laid off. Yeah, and we said sorry.
That's true.
Hey, you want to go ahead, baby? Let's knock it out and
see
what we get for the
Let's
fishbowl
do the
topic
fishbowl.
of the day.
Let's change.
All right.
This.
Yep. So she's going through the fishbowl. Let's see what we got here.
Feeling orange.
Okay. Orange. Let's see what we got with orange.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, me too. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Hopefully that's a good laugh.
It is.
What's up?
What is your biggest day-to-day challenge?
Ooh, man. Oh Lord.
Are we going with it?
Yeah, we're gonna. You damn right we're gonna go with it.
going
That's
with it.
fine. We don't. We know how we do here. So
Let's do it.
Yep. I think. Do you want to go first?
No. No.
Because it varies. It varies. I think the biggest day-to-day challenge, at least personally, is trying to be
married to me.
That's man. She took that right out of my mouth. No,
okay.
seriously.
We're all friends here.
No,
This
to
is
me,
a safe space.
the biggest whatever, the biggest day-to-day challenge to me is trying to be continuously being a good best friend to my wife, and continuously be the best father I can to my children, because anybody with children knows. Oh Lord, they can try your patience a little bit, just a tad, just a tad. But I say,
am I that challenging for you to be my best friend?
No.
Is it really that big of a challenge?
No, but it's always a challenge, because it is not that big. It's not a big challenge, but it's always a challenge. You know what I mean? To stay being your best friends, especially when we've done episodes on PTSD. We've done episodes on things like that.
Yeah.
And so it is very easy to think that, hey, everything's going fine, and realize that, oh yeah, I forgot that.
Something's falling through the cracks.
Yeah, something falling through the cracks or something like that. So, I mean, I think that can be a challenge, but I also look at there are difficult challenges, and then there are great challenges. So I look at that one as a great challenge, because it's literally like, hey, when I truly say that and view my wife as my best friend, I mean, she's the one that I come to with everything, and vice versa.
Yeah.
With everything. That's what I can say. So the challenge is, I think the challenge with us has been the world. It hasn't been us. it's been the world.
We
to
do get
navigate
thrown
it.
a lot.
Yeah, we get
We get tossed around a lot. We have many storms,
Man,
but we rise to the occasion.
Absolutely. So,
And I think that's what you mean by good challenges and
Oh,
bad
yeah,
challenges.
good challenges. Yeah.
One's an opportunity to rise to the occasion, and the other is an opportunity to set boundaries.
Boy, but all right.
Pretty
So
much it.
yeah. What about you, baby?
My biggest day-to-day challenge, lately, if I'm being perfectly honest, it's not letting everything get to me. Like waking up still optimistic and happy before coffee. You know, and not falling into the trap of being cynical, because it's very easy to do right now. I mean, and it's not even a matter of turning off the news.
Yeah.
It's not even a matter of that. It's just everything, and I think that just comes with, you know, my challenge of not running away because I need a vacation. I mean, you know, it's just it's not letting shit get to you.
Yeah.
That is the hardest challenge right now, and I used to be so good. Man, I was like a duck.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I was a pink-haired duck.
Like, nope. Get out of here.
I was just like
maneuvering.
Don't matter to me. I'm just gonna shake it off, you know, and
Wade
keep
through my own
just
water.
keep swimming. Just keep swimming, and quack them if you got them. Like, you know.
Okay,
and now it's I'm
That's
just
different.
going quackers.
She's just
I
not
gotta
gonna
keep
stop
with it. No. I think puns are my biggest daily challenge.
see
On
that.
top of that,
I see
dad
that.
jokes.
Yeah.
Not acting like the 12-year-old boy that sometimes I feel like I am when someone says something and I'm replaying Cornholio in my head.
So I have to say something to that too. And I think we all deal with that challenge, is literally because whether you believe in it, one of the things I told her today was like, man, do I get try me written on the vehicle or something?
He did. He called.
There were
midday.
Yeah. There were multiple instances today where people, I don't think they realize when they're being disrespectful, or they feel like they're being professionally disrespectful. Ooh. And that can be a challenge to people, because it's like, I know you're being rude, but you think just because your eyebrows aren't deepening and you're not giving me
because you've said no disrespect.
Yeah. Like, oh God. Man.
So help me God.
That's Lord.
So help me God. You want to challenge me tomorrow? Come at me with no disrespect.
No disrespect, but no, I feel like you meant that. When you say no disrespect, but that means you're about to say some disrespectful shit. That literally is about to happen. That's like, no disrespect, but I can't stand you at all. You know, you cool. I just don't like you.
Yeah.
No disrespect though.
No disrespect.
No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? That, you cool. I just don't like you. So I mean, I think one of the challenges day to day, you know, that especially, well, I'd say today of all days has been, you know, trying to maintain your cool, trying not to be that person, you know, because the thing is like companies, they always trip me out, right? And all the companies do this, right? They will come to stop me if this sounds familiar. They'll come to you as an employee or you as a customer, and they'll say the craziest thing to you, you know what I mean? Or disrespectful thing to you. And they'll do it like with a courteous smile, as if there's nothing wrong with what they have said. But then they do that, and then when you pop off, it's like, oh, you're being belligerent, and we're just trying to, you know, you know, we need you to leave our establishment.
Nah.
Like you done something wrong. Like, wait, what? What is this? But so I think that can be a challenge.
I think
to stay professional there sometimes.
Well, staying professional is very hard to do.
Yeah.
When someone on the other end is not.
Yeah.
Very hard to do.
Yeah.
But so far,
yeah,
I have stayed out of jail, and I am doing very well. So
either that or you're on the run, one of the two.
Well,
one of the, you just haven't been caught.
I'm not going to tell you. If you're my best friend, there's your challenge.
Yeah.
Is Misty safe or is she on the run?
Yeah. Am I accomplice? What's happening right now? What's happening? So what were you looking up?
I was looking up what, you know, like some of people's biggest challenges. This is not the light podcast I was really hoping for, by the way. So it seems like number one from sources across the web, traffic. I can see that, especially if you live in California. Holy crap.
Boy, man.
Man, when it used to take me an hour to go 5 blocks, I could have walked it there and back.
Yeah.
Whoa.
If you've never seen California traffic, during COVID, my wife, a friend of hers, called her
sister.
Yeah, sister. Yeah, that's what I said. I called her and
She's
said,
a friend, but it's my sister.
Yeah, she called and was like, traveling. Now she lives in. It typically takes her about 2 hours to get home.
She lives in the East Bay. Yeah, she lives in the East Bay and was working in San Francisco.
It typically takes her about 2 hours to get home.
Yeah.
So during COVID, y'all remember how there was no cars on the road and stuff, no traffic and stuff like that. Well, she called you up and said she made it home in 20 minutes.
She was home in 20 minutes.
Now, 2 hours.
And that was on the Bay Bridge. That was going through the heart of San Francisco and then getting on the Bay Bridge back into on the other side of Oakland.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally a mile from the Oakland border.
Yeah.
It took her 20 minutes. That is usually a 2-hour commute.
So 2 hours.
She was so happy. We didn't even have time to talk because I used to talk to her when she was in traffic. 2
hours and down to 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That just gives you a hint of how bad traffic can be. Because I used to, when I was in the military, and we used to leave, take flights out of San Francisco, like you would literally have to be ready. You'd have to get
3.5 hours.
Yes, about 4 hours.
You'd have to leave 3.5 to 4 hours
to get there.
Yep.
And so you'd have that 2 hour to play with.
But I mean, to be fair, you lived in the valley. And I was a Bay girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank God Oakland Airport was right there.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to worry about it. But at the same time, it was also, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
There's a lot more people now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, traffic.
If you've never been to California, man, well, not just California, but certain areas.
No, I mean, it's any major city. Hell, even here. I'm like, okay, is it 8 in the morning? Is it from 7 to 9?
Yeah.
Because you've got, not only do you have factory crowd, but you've got normal work hour crowd, and you've got school crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So in the summer, it's not as bad, but, you got people taking their kids to school.
Yeah.
And then you've got the, depending on shift change, so then you've got the 2:30 to 6.
Yeah.
You just don't want to go anywhere on the main arteries of the towns that connect to Wichita. Just stay.
Yeah.
And lunchtime.
Yeah.
So from 11 to 1, you're not going to get to eat anywhere.
And that's
You're
when
just
you want to.
not.
That's when you want to tell people, don't call me from this hour.
And
to
it's
this
funny
hour.
because 20 something years ago when I first moved here, it was not like that at all.
Mhm.
We would laugh everywhere we went
Yeah.
because people would be like, you're going to hit traffic. Where? Because we're coming from California. Where are we going to hit traffic? And now I'm like, I got to go to Wichita. Yeah.
Yeah. What? But okay. So what else you got? Did you find out?
Career pressure, which today that ties in with spirit.
Yeah. Okay. So
You
now,
know?
what are they? Did they elaborate as far as career pressure, or is it they just say career pressure?
So it looks like to become more successful. So they're going with the successful, I've got to climb up the corporate ladder, or I gotta do
why don't
better.
you complete this class?
Yeah, I've
got
to make manager. I've got to, so that I have all those perks, or I can decide what hours I work, or
And so I think one of the main reasons that can be challenging is that some people are fine with being mediocre. Some people are fine right where they are and have no desire to move up.
They absolutely are. But okay.
No.
But I have no problem with that.
No.
Because we need worker bees.
Yeah.
There are some people, and I get that because one of the last places I worked, I was like, I'm here for a paycheck. Do not speak to me. I'll be nice.
Yeah.
And I will do my job, and I will go just above the norm, but I am not going beyond. I'm not doing what I normally do and do that career pressure thing where I've got to be the best of the best of the best. No, I'm here for a paycheck. Please don't involve me. Don't tell me who's doing what with who.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not here
girl,
for that.
Like, all right, get
no,
up.
I'm not
when
gonna
when
be
they
your
come
friend.
in there, like, girl, you're
no.
like, all right, my lunch is done. I'm outta
No,
here.
I need a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I don't mind people that are just okay with not climbing the ladder.
Yeah, but
Actually, there's some of the can be some of the greatest people to work with because they
Yeah.
genuinely don't give a shit.
yeah, it's like, bro, I'm here to do my job. I ain't trying to progress.
They don't care.
Yeah,
I'm
and
okay
and
with
and
that.
here's the thing: what's the problem with that? Because there's always somebody there willing to take their place. Like, hey, no problem, bro. I'll move up. They can stay there.
Yeah, exactly.
They
you know?
they can stay there. Leave them alone. They a good worker where they at. Let
But
'em
I
be.
also think that career pressure can also fall under the, for it can be challenging for the 20-somethings out there. You guys, you're just not going to know. Like, a select few of you are going to know what you want to do with the rest of your
That's
life
true.
and have that already set, and I applaud you for that, and I think it's amazing. But a majority of the 20-somethings don't know what they want, don't know what they're going to do, and don't have anything figured out, and that's
Yeah.
okay, too,
Yeah.
because most of us didn't have anything figured out till we were well beyond 30.
Mm.
So it's like, but people right now, I think, feel like there is pressure to be something. Like, I got to be something by the time I'm 24.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think, again, society, social media has put that on.
Yeah.
I got to be an influencer. I got to do this. I got to jet set everywhere, and I'm 22.
Not even.
So, I
Well,
mean,
like
I
I'm
think-
12. It's like, well, I'm 12.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's like I'm 12. Like that.
Yeah, when you
that
got
my career is
12-year-olds making
my career is
millions
is chosen.
Unboxing toys on
Man,
YouTube.
what are we doing wrong? Is that what we need to do? We unbox some toys. We did the
but
ASMR
then. We'll
then.
be weird.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
that's the problem.
That's true.
Then we're going to be on the list if we do that.
The list. The list.
You know there's a
Yeah,
list.
there's a list. Hey.
And I'm sure I'm on like 5 various lists.
Hey, we may have to come see them folks. What else you got, baby?
Corruption.
Hmm.
That's, really?
Wait, corruption?
Oh, so like government corruption.
Man, do we?
That's a challenge for people?
I just.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
okay.
It is. Well, depending on where you work in the government, I mean, think about it like, well, okay, look at what's going on with Boeing and all that. The whistleblowers, people saying they were pressured to.
Oh, please don't talk about that.
I mean, I'm just
I
saying,
don't-
oh, that's right. Hey, we're just playing Boeing.
Have no
No, we have no.
affiliation.
Yeah, we have
I'm
no.
not.
Oh, that's right.
Nope.
We just joking around,
Again,
Boeing.
I was talking about Textron and Cessna. I'm
You just gonna leave me out in the?
yes. You're over there.
Look, Boeing, I was just playing, bro. I just, I
I'm
seen.
a Cessna family. We're cool. Like we work together. Like
Uh,
my family does a whole other plane than what Boeing does. I'm just saying.
Boeing. I flew on y'all planes, the KC-135. So I mean, it's a great plane. So I saw y'all Employee of the Month meme. So dude, was it
That was
Hitman?
great. Yeah. That was great.
I mean, whatever. But moving on. What else
Costs. I can. Yeah, that is a daily challenge.
you got? Cost.
Cost, like cost of living,
man.
cost of gas,
Where do we
cost
start?
of food.
Where do we
food.
start?
What the hell?
Lord.
Grocery store.
Okay.
So
Go
yeah,
ahead.
costs. Of just. My God, raising a kid right now. I'm so glad the kids are older.
Yeah.
Oh
Our
my
kids
God.
are all the mid-20s.
Because keeping them in shoes and stuff, like any child right now, just the cost of everything is ridiculous.
And so I got to say this. So when you start talking about cost, and like before, I could, I look at people who be like, yeah, my child's can live here as long as they want. Be like, you out of your mind. I'm still like, you out of your mind. But what I'm saying is, I understand the whole 18. You got to go. It can't float anymore.
It doesn't.
You know what I mean? It doesn't float anymore, man.
doesn't.
Like it is.
We were able to do it.
Yes, it is
Our
so
kids couldn't.
difficult.
I don't know how any on a daily basis. I walk around going, I don't know how the children
yeah,
are doing.
we don't know. We don't know how they're even eating because
Yeah.
it is crazy when you look at when you getting food stamps and you're like, I don't think we gonna be able to eat tonight. You know what I mean? It is difficult.
Well,
when you making decisions like that, when it's like, they're I'm saying like food has gone up so much, and you're like, wow, dude, that's crazy.
It's
Yeah, and then you got a bargain shop. You got a bargain shop, but that's still tough. Cost in general, it's challenging all over.
Don't get me started. Okay, so mental health, and there we go. Mental health,
Well,
full circle.
You said don't get started, and there it is.
Daily challenge is,
Yeah.
Absolutely mental health, depression, anxiety.
Record numbers right now.
Oh, well, yeah.
Record numbers. Well,
we were all isolated during a
but not just adults.
lifetime pandemic.
I'm talking about the youth, not just adults, but the youth.
Oh, yeah,
record numbers. Like,
yeah.
When I tell you the amount of people that youth that we walk by that I see cuts on their arm, or the amount of people that you'll see, the young people that you'll see that are very antisocial now, that literally are guarded.
Yeah.
Just from like, hey, they're not trying to be socialized at all.
Yeah.
Unless it's on social media, unless they can be involved into a digitized world, there's actually communicating with each other is like a way of the past.
It's bad. It's
crazy.
And I hate that for everybody. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I feel like we used to be happier as a society, and we're not. And I don't know, I don't know if we'll ever get that back. And I pray to God we do, but I also pray to God that a tragedy doesn't make it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just,
because we just had one. I don't know,
Lord.
Which made this worse, which I believe contributed even more to that downfall.
The pandemic.
Right. The
pandemic. Oh, of course it
did. They contributed more to that challenge of mental health. You go from communicating with everybody and seeing people to stay in your homes.
Yeah.
Stay in your homes. And then people got used to staying in their homes and don't want to go back now.
Yeah. Which is my problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I can admit it. I won't go in the other stuff, but it literally was like, oh, wait, I get to stay home.
Mm-hmm.
I get to, not that it was like the first week, I think it was like, woohoo, we don't have to do nothing. And then it was like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This isn't okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really hard.
Yeah.
And it still is really hard to come out of that, because I'm like, no, I don't want to. Now I'm just, 3 years older and fatter. And I'm sober. That doesn't help at all.
Yeah. Okay.
So
what other challenge you got, baby?
So disinformation ties into
okay.
everything.
Now this that ties back into our previous stuff with scams, right? Like, it's disinformation, but at the same time, I say scams, but I guess that's not so much that when you start talking about disinformation, the media, the rumors and things like that, it's literally like, hey, prime example, 37% of people believe that there's no such thing as there being misinformation.
Really?
Yep.
Well, 100% of me believes you're going to get fact checked if you put that up anywhere. Because a lot of my friends have been putting that up,
really?
Putting things up, and they get fact checked.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's a joke or something like that, they're legit getting fact checked by AI. Yeah. This is a real thing. Yes.
AI has been doing it?
Yes.
Actually.
Yeah, this isn't true. This is known. What does it say? It says something like, this statement either has no basis that we could find, or it'll say something like, this statement has been known to spread misinformation. Something like that.
Now, I feel it's important for me to say I just made that up. Clearly, I just made that up. But my point was, when you start talking about misinformation.
Fact checked yourself.
Yeah. When you start talking about misinformation, let's say if that 37% was true, but out of how many people polled? That's what I was getting at.
Well, and that's,
you know what I mean?
5.
Yeah. So 37% out of 10 people polled think this, but they're not going to say that. They're going to say 37% to make it look like they polled the whole country or something. Like,
and that totally gets annoying. You have to look at the fine print when they do that.
Yeah, because people don't do that. They won't look at that.
The only place that actually tells you how many people they surveyed is, Family Feud.
Yeah.
Out of 100 men surveyed.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of 50 men surveyed.
So we surveyed 100 people.
Yeah.
And this is what we came up with. So,
yeah.
So no, I get that misinformation, and that misinformation is what causes so many people to do the wrong type of panicking.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Let's do the wrong type of panicking. If I hear something about somebody randomly say they're trying to take away your Second Amendment. All of a sudden,
ammo can't
ammo
be
cans.
found.
Everybody's going
No more
out.
mags.
It's-
It's
but
true.
yeah, it's crazy. But
It's true.
it can be challenging. What else you got? We'll do one more.
Oh God, the pressure. See, you're giving me career pressure.
Yeah,
I've only got
that's what it
one
is.
more. Hold on,
Well-
I can talk fast.
Okay.
Gender inequality, always has been there. Grief, yeah. A lot of people, the world is wonky, and that is a big challenge for a lot of people.
Yeah, because there's a few stages that goes in there.
There's quite a
And
few
yeah,
stages that goes with grief.
That's
so,
a big, yeah.
and all of it, again, that ties back to mental health too. So I mean, it's like all of it can go into something. So if you have a daily challenge like that, other stuff starts falling off.
Yeah.
And then poverty, of course, and time. I struggle with time.
Yeah,
Because
time management.
Yeah. I'm always on time.
Yeah, so she struggles with that.
I'm the girl who waits.
Yeah, so I don't struggle with it.
I'm the one who waits.
Yeah, I don't struggle with it.
Always.
I'm always there.
waiting.
Looking at the time, saying, "Man, we got to go."
Yeah.
Yep.
While he straightens his tattoo. And then he goes, "Oh, gotta feed the dogs.
Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
gotta get them treats.
What do you want, Ed?
Let me iron my beard.
What do you
Baby, does this shirt go with these shoes?"
Hey, I like it.
He always looks good.
It's because I care about your
But
opinion.
I'm
That's
always
what.
waiting. But no, time management is a huge thing.
Mhm.
There is never enough hours in the day for me.
Yeah, it can be tough, But the thing is that clearly we named a few, but let's be honest.
Because I mean, look at that. There's your daily challenge
Yeah.
right there. All of those things. Out of everybody listening, I promise you, out of 100 people that have listened, we've hit one of their daily
Of course,
challenges.
time being the main one. I feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Time being the main one.
Because they're doing something while they're listening right now.
Yeah.
They're working, or they're working out, or they're stuck in traffic.
and there's never enough.
Yeah.
There's never enough time. So, but the thing is, I think through all the challenges, is that you have to find something that can make you, to where you calm yourself, to where you don't let all these challenges become overwhelming.
Yeah, we have to
Just
center. We
you
have
have
to
to center
find the
yourself.
time. Take the 2
Whether it
minutes.
be meditate, whether it be breathe,
to find the
yeah,
thing.
all of that. Yoga, I don't care what you do, but something to find that thing that makes you not the world seem a little less loud. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And just for fun, May is Mental Health Awareness.
Well, would you look at that?
So
that's important. Mental Health
guys,
Awareness Month.
Do a meditation challenge. Do find a calm video.
Yes.
There's like 15-second ASMRs on TikTok where
Yes.
it's just like rain or the beach or whatever that thing is for you.
Right.
Certain waves, listening to them. Whatever you got to do it.
Yeah. Fun fact: if you're a student in school, you can get a good. I think it's like 3-month trial of Calm, and I believe it is as a free 3-month trial. That we ended up getting it. I mean, look, don't fact check me to be like, actually, it's 30 days. Okay, fine. Look, you get some time free on Calm if you're a student, and then go from there.
And just to remind everybody, since it is Mental Health Awareness Month, you can call 988 or text 988 if you are having thoughts of suicide
Right.
or just, in crisis.
Yes.
There's always someone you can talk to. There's always somebody you can reach out to.
Yes. So acknowledge the challenge, but don't let the challenges overcome you.
Rise to the occasion.
Yep, rise to the occasion. So, hey guys, that's been our show on challenges, day-to-day challenges. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we enjoy giving it to you. So, look, signing off for DMWATS Podcast, I am Davey.
I'm Misty. Stop it.
And I didn't say anything, but you caught it. Some of you caught it. But all right. Yeah. So we are DMWATS, and we will
challenge.
Yep. We will catch you guys on the next one. Y'all take it easy.
Biting my tongue. That's
Yep.
a challenge.